Hello students, welcome back to Intro to Programming with Minecraft. Today we are going to start learning about Python. So we've spent weeks working with code in Microsoft MakeCode, and that's a really great intro to programming because we can program with blocks. However, nobody really gets paid for knowing how MakeCode works. It's kind of a kid's language. So we're going to start working on Python today. And the cool thing about Python is there are people who get paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to work with Python. So we're going to take some baby steps today and get into some syntax. So let's go ahead and get into it. So here I am in our Python world. We've got this building we're about to head into. We've got the CEO, and then I try to leave. And for some reason, I can't leave this porch. I just want to drive that car. Maybe if I punch my way out. Oh no, I'm trapped. I can't get out. Okay, I guess we'll learn Python instead of punching the force field. Okay, so, excuse me. In order to get into the coding window, I'm going to push C. And you see here, oops. This is different from the MakeCode that we've been using before because this is text-based coding. I don't have any blocks to type in right now. So in Python, you actually have to type in your code. Now, I'm gonna make this bigger so we can see a little bit better. So we're just going to use one basic command today, and we have a couple of things to talk about. So first thing is we're going to access ourselves. And so the person that we're controlling right now is called the player. And you see like right here, all of a sudden, all of these commands opened up with the autofill. The one that we're gonna use today is say. So this says player.say. So I'm just gonna type that in, player.say. Now, this dot right here, this is called the dot operator. And really what that means is that I have the player and the player has an ability called say. So this dot right here means that the say ability belongs to the player. Anytime I see that dot, it's determining that something belongs to something else. Now say is a command, so that means I need parentheses after it. That's how we show that something is something that we do. So right now it's saying the player is going to say, inside these parentheses, I'm going to put something called arguments. Now arguments are describing how we're going to say or what we're going to say. So if I run this right now, it will do nothing because I just said player say. Say what? So if I want to put something in there, I would put welcome to Minecraft. And if I try to run that, excuse me. Oh, we couldn't do this. Please check for errors. Let me look at my problem. Expecting an argument near 2, expecting parentheses near 2, expecting expressions. So here's the thing, right here, welcome to Minecraft. This is not a Python code right here. That doesn't mean anything. What I need to tell it is I want it to say the words, welcome to Minecraft. And in programming in Python, we would call that a string. It's a string of letters. So all I want it to do is say, I don't mean find the code welcome to Minecraft, I want you to say the words welcome to Minecraft. The way I show that is by putting this in quotation marks. You see it changes color, so that kind of salmon color right there, that lets us know that anything inside those is a string. And so now you see all of my errors went away. So I'm just gonna push play here, and you see I made this chat work. So that works. That's how you use the say command. Now, I just want to add a couple other things. If I say 2 plus 3, what I'm indicating right there, since it's in quotation marks, is to say 2 plus 3. That's the string 2 plus 3. So if I say that, watch what happens. 2 plus 3. It said 2 plus 3, just like I told it to. If I bring it back up again though, if I take away the quotes, I'm saying say 2 plus 3. Now the 2 and the 3, if you look really closely, they turned green. And what that indicates there is that now Python is seeing those not as a string, but as integers, as numbers. And so if I say 2 plus 3, it's going to say the numbers 2 plus 3. And watch what happens here. It says 5. So when it's not in quotes, Python understands the numbers and it says, oh, you want me to actually add 2 plus 3 and tell you the answer. So this is our activity for today. You can get into here by downloading the lesson 1 world. I'm gonna go in here, we're gonna talk to the CEO. I can just right click on him. I can hear him tell his tale, and then he's gonna let me into the building. Okay, so here I am in this building, and this NPC here is gonna give me a quest. Hello, can you help me? I can't seem to get any Minecraft Python command structure right. I've tried to write it down in many different ways, but I don't know which one works. Could you try them out in the coding window C and see which one of the commands runs? So the way this activity works, and this took me a little while to figure out, is we're gonna go to the computers and we're going to see if this works. So this says player say hi. So I'm gonna push C, and the nice thing is I can push this window button right here so I can have it minimized, and then I can kind of turn sideways so I can see. And I can say player say hi. And you can see it's got problems here. If I try to run it, it's saying, oh, no, that's the wrong one. But what I want to do here is after I find the right one, there are 4 different computers here. I want to push the mouse button right here. I'm going to right click on that mouse button to say that that's the correct one. Okay, so I'm going to edit this piece out so I don't give away the answer. Okay, so now I've clicked the button. I edited it out so you can figure it out for yourself. Now activity 2, I really like this one. We're going to talk to this guy. Hi, I need your help. I know some syntax is missing from these 6 commands, but I just can't put my finger on what it is. Can you help me by trying the commands in the coding window and then placing the correct syntax blocks from the chest on the gold in front of the TV monitor? Okay, I'll help you. Now, what happens is this chest appears, and he's giving me syntax blocks. So I'm just gonna go ahead and load those into my hotbar. So I've got left parentheses, quotation marks. Actually, I can stack the quotation marks because they're not different. And then I've got right parentheses. And so now what I'm gonna do is look at this syntax block and player.say to show, and there's a symbol missing from there. And what I can do is push C, and I can test it out to see what I could add to make it work and where I could add it. And then once I know, I can take this block and put it in there. Oh no, that was the wrong one. I knew that, but I wanted to show you. I just like the bugs. Look at the bugs. There are bugs in my code. Okay, so you're gonna go through here and you're gonna figure out which symbols to put in, and then there is one more activity over here for you to do. We can see that guy. You see I'm not allowed to get in there until I complete this activity, but I think you can figure out this last activity for yourself. So that's our activity for this week. Good luck, have fun. Let me know if you need any help at all.